Good day, please come in and you may take your seat. So, hello, I am Angel, the HR Recruitment Officer here at Company X. So, thank you for coming for today's interview in the vacant position of HR Assistant.
Yes. Good day, Ma'am Angel. Thank you for having me here.
So, before we begin, may I ask you, how are you today?
I'm doing well, thank you. A bit nervous, but excited for this opportunity.
So I felt what you're feeling right now, no? Because I also got through that stage. But calm your heart so that you can answer the questions correctly. So for today, the purpose of this interview is to be part of the process of HR assistant position. So I'll be asking you a job related questions to understand your experience in handling HR tasks such as documentation, coordination, and employee assistant. And if you're ready, we may begin.
Yes, ma'am, I am ready.
Okay. So first question. Tell me about yourself and why you applied for this HR assistant position.
I recently graduated in psychology and did an internship in an HR company where I help with scheduling, the recruitment, and support for the employees. And I applied because I enjoy helping employees and supporting HR operations.
So you have mentioned that you enjoy operating HR positions, no? So can you give a specific example of how you use that skills in your previous work or even school tasks?
Um, I am very skilled in organization, and during my internship, I organize coordinated schedules for new hires, and I coordinated with multiple departments and proposed or filed documents, and which made the operation successful.
Okay, so as an HR assistant, you know that organization is very important. Do you know that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so can you share a time when you organize documents, schedules, or tasks effectively?
Um, During in one of my school projects, I was responsible for conducting a group presentation. I made a shared schedule with deadlines for each task that was and organized all the research documents that was needed in single folder. And I also created a task, for example, the task deadline. I make sure that members coordinated with each other, and that's I believe that that is my skill.
Yeah, okay. So I understand you're a bit
Nervous.
nervous.
Yeah.
So that's okay, that's okay. So how did you make sure that everything was accurate and easy to find when needed?
I made sure everything was accurate by double checking, by making sure that by communicating with other members and confirming details with each person that was involved in the task to make sure that everything is organized.
Okay, so that's a great answer, no? So, in terms of your strengths, what do you think? What do you think that you have as strengths that are related or relevant to HR work?
I think my strengths would be staying organized and having the ability to prioritize tasks based on urgency. And I keep track of deadlines, and I made a checklist or calendar, and I made sure to communicate clearly with employees. And this way, I can handle multiple tasks without missing anything.
Okay, so next question. HR can get stressful, especially during peak seasons like hiring or payroll cut. So, can you tell me about a stressful situation where you handled and how did you manage it?
Okay. During my college, so during a research project in college, I had to collect and organize data from multiple participants, which also preparing a report for submission. It felt stressful because there were li- um, tight deadlines and a lot of information to manage. In order to fix that, I made a clear check, organized the data systematically, and set my own personal deadlines for each part of the project that helped me and to stay on track and complete everything on time.
So, follow-up questions for that is what did you learn from that experience and how can you apply that learning here is as HR assistant?
From that experience, I learned that how important it is to plan ahead because from a saying that I once loved is that a goal without a plan is just a dream. And so by staying organized and manage time efficiently, as an HR assistant, I can apply that by helping employees records and HR tasks and organize and handling multiple responsibilities efficiently and under pressure.
That's a very good answers. And as you said that it is important to plan ahead, stay organized, and manage time effectively. So in HR assistant, it's usually there are mainly several tasks at once. So magtampo-tampo ang mga schedule. So in HR, there are mainly several tasks such as scheduling interviews, filing documents, and responding to emails. So my question is, how do you prioritize your tasks when everything feels important?
Um, First, I would prioritize the task by assessing the deadlines, which one would be earlier, and also its impact on the company. I make a list of what needs to be done and then I would break bigger tasks to smaller steps so that it would make it easier to accomplish. This helps me by staying focused and ensures nothing is missed.
So why do you think you are the best fit for HR assistant position compared to the other candidates?
I believe I'm a strong fit for the HR role because I am highly organized, detail oriented, and empathetic and energetic. I enjoy supporting employees and ensuring HR process runs smoothly, and I am eager to contribute positively to this team.
And for the last question, what specific example or experiences do you have that you believe others don't have?
Um, for me, what sets me apart is my combination of HR related experience and problem solving mindset. For example, during my internship, I not only organized documents and schedules, but also I suggested improvements to our onboarding process that made it smoother for new hires. And I enjoy finding ways to make process more efficient while keeping people's needs in mind. Something I think not every candidate brings to the table.
Okay, so for the last time, if you're selected, are you available for a possible second interview or skills assessment?
Yes, ma'am. I am available and happy to attend any further assessments or interview as needed.
Okay, so thank you for answering all the questions. And before we end, do you have any questions about HR assistant role or the company X?
None for now, ma'am. Thank you for explaining everything so clearly.
All right, so that ends our interview, and we will evaluate you, your application along with the other candidates, and we'll just update you through email or text within a few days. So, thank you again for your time, and we appreciate, and I also appreciate your interest in joining our HR team. Have a great day.